What's up, guys? Now let's add the login functionality. In the previous videos, we have added the create and the registration functionality and allow the user to be directed to post activity and see the list of the post later on. Now, login activity, login button, allowing the user to call a method when it is clicked. Login email password user, and we get the email and the password from the edit text. Now let's create this method and the two parameters, the username and the pass. Okay, the password here, pwd. Now let's start configuring and writing the codes inside this method. Login email password. I will use if the and checking for empty text if the user entered the empty email or empty password. So if text utils dot is empty, the email, and if it is not empty, the password, then what to do? We are going to use again the Firebase auth dot sign in with email and password. This is a ready-made a method in Firebase authentication package. Okay, and we pass the parameters, the email and pwd. And here on the complete, we use the Firebase user. We are getting a new instance of the Firebase user. We assert it, it's not equal to null. We ensure that it's not equal to null. And then we are going to get the current user ID. Okay. Here we are going to create a collection reference equal db.collection. And what is the pass? It is equal to user. So we are referring to this reference of the collections. Till now we have two collections, the journal and the users. Okay. The collection reference dot add or where equal to, we are checking if it is equal to the user ID, current user ID dot add snapshot listener on event method will be added and implemented directly. Okay. If the error does not equal to null, if there is an error, don't make anything. And a third, assert the value dot does not equal to null. If value, which is a query snapshot, is empty, while the value is not empty, then make a loop and get all the data from this data snapshot and this query document snapshot. And we have seen this, how to get all the data and all the documents in form of snapshots and query document snapshots and store them in form of a custom object that we have already saved it. So what is the type? It's of type journal user.get instance, and getting the username or setting the username to get string, and we are going to use the user ID, set the user ID by snapshot.get string and user ID. Okay, we have created a journal user and setting the username and the user ID. Now let's go to list activity. After successful login, I use start activity method. I pass a new intent, main activity, and add journal activity dot class. And here we add on failure listener. Always for professional coders like you, use on failure listener and surround all of your codes with testing, try and catch, trying, toast and error messaging, warnings, and cover all the situations of the user can make in order to prevent further bugs inside your app. Else, toast a message and please enter email and password. Okay, this is for not entering any email or password. Let's save and let's run to test.